Oh hi, I'm counting the leaves on this tree. Oh, I've lost count now, haven't I? Should I stop? No, I can't be bothered to start again. No, I'm not starting again. It's too much like hard work. Do you find that life is like that though? That sometimes think I'm going to do that. I'm going to count all the leaves on that tree, and then I know how many leaves are on that tree. But when you actually start doing it, it's harder than we thought. It's kind of like that in the walk with Jesus, isn't it? Christianity, that I'm going to give it my all, and then actually when we come back to the real world it's too hard. Have you ever been to something like Spring Harvest or Soul Survivor, these big Christian events, and we get really pumped up, and that's great, I'm not knocking it at all, but then you come back to the real world where you've got a boss and where you've got maybe a family or you've got neighbours, and that's where we have to walk out in shoe leather what it means to be a Christian. This week we've been thinking in the final part of our series of Love Never Fails that love always perseveres. Perseveres there means several things in Greek. One is to suffer patiently. It's not a very positive phrase, is it? But actually, isn't that sometimes what it's about? That we walk with someone in the difficult times. That's what I love about wedding vows. I take you for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. It's not just the high Hollywood times, it's also the difficult Holby City times when we find actually I need to keep going. Because love, in the Greek, in the biblical language, is a doing word before it's a feeling word. It's not, oh, I feel like doing it so I do it. It's, I'm going to do it because I've made this decision to. And often when we continue with that decision, we feel it once again. Many of us have been in marriages where it's gone a bit beige, but you made those commitments, and so we keep going with that person, and the love hopefully rekindles again. We persevere, we don't give up. And I think we're at a critical point now as we come out of this pandemic, as we begin to look forward. Will we persevere with one another? I think there's a bit of tetchiness around of I've been enclosed and captured for 18 months and I want my freedoms back now in all parts of life. Will we persevere in being loving with one another, listening to the other person's point of view, respecting that person who is different to us? Love always perseveres. That doesn't mean that we are perfect. It means when we stuff up, we get up and we go again, and we say, I'll continue to persevere even though I fell down then. Love always perseveres. Always perseveres. Maybe I'll go back and count that. No, I won't bother with the tree, but I will keep walking with Jesus.